guys, Baby Weeb Crochet here, or if you're here for my cosplay channel, Baby Weeb Cosplays here. This is my first full-length video for my crochet channel, and I thought I would take you guys on my journey for the next few days on my market, and it is my very first one. So, all the stuff I've made for it, all in here. I won't show you everything because that will take way too long. But I have crocheted a bunch of stuff. There are a few things that I want to crochet. So I'm probably going to get to those. Probably get to those right now, actually. And yeah. Okay, so the colors didn't turn out the way I thought they would. This is a little more yellow than I thought it would be. So the orange kind of blends in with it right there. But nevertheless, it does still look somewhat like the flag I wanted it to. So, yeah, just gonna throw this in the bin. And then there are a few new patterns I wanted to try. But I will need my phone for that, so I'll probably have to stop the video and then get back to you guys once I do those patterns. The two patterns I wanted to try were an axolotl and a love cat. I purposely bought this yarn to make love cats with. So I'm going to try love cats. They're probably not going to be too difficult. So I'll get back to you guys once I do that. I finished my very first love cat. Kind of looks like a mouse, but it's fine. You can tell it's a cat. So, my very first love cat. I don't know why my phone keeps on freezing. Anyway, so yeah, here's a kitty. Yeah. I think I'm gonna count all my products and then make a few more stuff. So yeah, I'm gonna grab a notebook real quick and do that. Okay, got all the numbers. These are not organized in any way. I just kind of grabbed the objects and wrote them down, pretty much. So, I have 2 dragons priced at $50. I have a bucket bag priced at $40. I have a large rubber duck priced at $35. I have a Jack Skellington priced at $30. I have 44 earrings priced at $5 each. Well, $5 a pair. Mushroom boys or mushy boys. I have 3 of those priced at $18. I have 1 mallard duck priced at $25. I have ducks, 2 of them priced at $10. I have 3 eggs priced at $8. I have 6 dinos priced at $10. I have 6 octos priced at $8. I have 12 bees priced at $8. I have 14 mushy pops priced at $10. I have 12 keychains priced at $10. I have a watermelon cow priced at $28. I have a flower priced at $25. I have Sally, priced at $35. I have a bracelet priced at $10. And my love cat is priced at $20. And then I just have a bunch of other miscellaneous stuff that my grandma gave me to sell along with my stuff. So, that stuff won't really affect prices very much, so that's fine. There is something that I have been in the middle of making since my aunt did buy the other one when I was in the middle of making it, so I think I'm going to go finish that plant and then get back to you guys. The plant isn't too difficult to crochet. I've already like halfway done with it, pretty much. I think I really just needed to add some eyes and then finish crocheting some of the other actual like plant parts of it. So we're moving over here under a box where I have my pot, my dirt, And then everything else is in my bag. So, pattern is in the book. And let's see here. I have the main cactus plant made, along with all the attachment parts to it. So all those are done. And then I have the next cactus plant made. These are the only two with eyes in them, and then I have 2 more plants to make. So, I think I'm going to get to those. Just need to take everything out of the bag so I can get to the stuff that I need. Okay. Plant I'm on uses this green fabric. Not fabric, wow. Yarn. I am going crazy. Okay. Uses this green yarn. As you can tell, it is very, very, very tangled. I don't know if I can find the center point. There it is. Okay. It's the next day, and I finished making the plant. Get better lighting here. There you go. Finished making the plant. So, that's done. Put you back in my bin. There we go. I might make another love cap and make it with acrylic yarn. Because I do have this rainbow acrylic yarn, so if I can make a rainbow love cap, then yeah. Actually, I have a better idea. I make bees, but make them keychains. So I make some keychain bees. Yeah. Okay. I made my own axolotl pattern and became a little obsessed with it. I still need to write the pattern down, but this was the first one I made. The tail is a little wonky, but then as I kept going, it slowly got better and better. So I should write the pattern down so I don't forget it. And yeah. I'm going to throw these in the bin so I remember them for Thursday. And then I'm going to write that pattern down. Ugh. So here we go. Standing up, grabbing my binder, and sitting back down. Okay. Don't know where I can prop my phone up where it won't fall. You guys get an awful angle right there. 1 second. You can just move that. There. That's better. Okay. Grab my binder. And then start writing the pattern. Okay. I'm going to write the pattern off camera so it's not just silent. Okay, it's the day before the market. Am I tired? Yeah. I've actually been working on a project because I kind of want to take a break from crocheting stuff for the market, which I know now is the worst time, but I honestly don't care. So I cut off the sleeves of this sweater and I'm crocheting new sleeves onto it, making them mesh. So, yeah, just making mesh rainbow sleeves. But I don't know if I have enough yarn, so we will see when I'm done with that. Yeah. But yeah, I feel like I should crochet more stuff since I am like about $900 short on 2,000. So I'm debating if I should keep making stuff until it equals 2,000 because I have a lot of stuff to make. But I don't think I'll have time to do it since it already is pretty late. It is 6 o'clock, at night, so I think I might just make more keychains, because those are pretty easy to work up. I might make some bee keychains, maybe make some more axolotls, but make them more colors. Yeah, I think that's all I can really do right now, so I am probably going to go do that and then meet you guys back here. Okay, I just want to talk about weather real quick. The weather does seem pretty nice. I just barely checked it, and it looks like the 3 days of the market are going to be all sunny, so I shouldn't really have to worry about weather too much. So I guess that's a good thing since it's my first market and I don't want to suffer through rain or anything. So yeah, the weather's going to be like in the 90s all weekend. Although it is supposed to be cloudy on Sunday, which is good because I don't have anything on Sunday. So sorry, just trying to sew on this wing. So yeah, weather isn't too bad, and that's all I really wanted to talk about was weather. We're just watching another crocheter right now. I already forgot her name because I just watched a bunch of random crocheters. But she was just talking about weather, so I thought I would check the weather and update you guys on weather stuff. So there you go. There's the weather. Yeah, I'm like awkward since this is my first time doing this. Check-in tomorrow is at 1. So my mom is going shopping tomorrow to get me some change so I can use it. Yeah. Again, I'm incredibly awkward right now. Okay. Okay. Let me just tuck that in right there. All I have to sew on is the keychain part now. An orange bee keychain. So far I have a red and an orange. And the next is yellow. So yay, keychains! I just realized I sewed these both on differently. Or did I? No, I didn't. One of them is just hanging weirdly. Where is it? No, I sewed them on the same way. One of them is just hanging weirdly. Okay, yeah. 2 bee keychains. I have several more to do. I'm probably just gonna make all the bees that I previously made, but make them keychains. Yeah. So that means next is yellow, which is a classic bee color. There's that bee. He's just cute. Just cute little bee. Flying wee. I'm so tired. Okay, I'm gonna go to the bathroom and be right back. I thought I would take this opportunity to show you guys the poster that I made. QR code is to my website, so if you guys want to go there, scan the QR code right there. And yeah, and it says Baby Week Cosplays, cosplay, art, crochet, and more. And this text, I actually found it on the IBIS Paint, like, there's this thing that you can go on to look for more brushes and new texts, and I found a QR code for this one, and I'm like, this is perfect for my posters. So I used that to get like a reference of what I wanted my poster to look like, and then I hand painted all of this. You can see right here that I used tape to kind of make the lines straighter, but it ended up tearing off some of the color. From a distance, it looks fine, but close up you can see the color difference. But honestly, that doesn't really bug me very much. I just barely added these grommets. Yeah, this is the grommet I messed up on, but grommets still work, so it's fine. It's just a simple blue poster board. My main colors are blue and rainbow. So, yeah. And a little bit of white too. So yeah, there's my poster for my boutique or market or whatever you want to call it. So yeah, there's that. And I'll see you guys later. So I lost a game of yarn chicken with my black yarn, but I found a scrap piece just long enough to finish my purple bee. So I finished the whole rainbow. Good thing that for the other keychain bees, I will not need any more black besides the non-binary one. But I can make that one tomorrow after I get more yarn. My mom's going to see if she can buy me more yarn tomorrow, like right before. I'm going to bring a lot of my fuzzy yarn with, because a lot of my fuzzy yarn stuff sells the best. So, I'm going to bring a lot of my fuzzy yarn tomorrow and see what happens. So yeah. There are like eyes sticking to my elbow for some reason, and I don't know why. Anyway, I think next we're gonna make the bisexual one. So, starting with pink. I'm doing pastel colors for it since for my original bee I did pastel colors, so it just makes sense, you know? Okay. Then after I make these Pride bee keychains, I'm going to move on to my axolotls. Make some Pride axolotls. I'm going to finish up this bee and then see you guys in a bit. Okay, I might take a break from crocheting bee keychains for a little bit, but I finished the bisexual one and rainbow one. So, yay that. Sorry, I am tired. It is 9 o'clock at night. Yeah, 9:30 at night. So, yeah, I'm gonna start making some Pride axolotls, and we'll see where that takes us. Okay, I made the rainbow axolotl, but it is getting late. It is, how late? 10:15 at night. So, I'm probably going to head to bed, and just crochet more in the morning. I do need to quickly make sure I have everything, so I don't have to worry about anything tomorrow, and just kind of move some stuff around just so I can fit all my yarn in one box, so then I can easily travel with it, and yeah, so I'm gonna do that right now, and then go to bed, because I am tired. Bye-bye. 'Tis the day of the boutique. So I just woke up. I'm tired. So I'm gonna get to crocheting a few more plushies and then start packing up to go. My mom is going to the store to buy me more black yarn and some tablecloths so I don't get them dirty while they're on the table. So yeah, I'll see you guys in a bit. I just had to wear stuff that I made. So I made this shrug completely from scratch, the very first clothing item I ever made. And then the pants, I crocheted these onto the pants. Just fuzzy yarn. So, I think my outfit is all set for today. I was gonna wear Pride bees, that's what I was gonna do. I already put everything in boxes, so I know everything fits. We're probably gonna have to start with pink, I'm already using. Okay. So I'm gonna make an axolotl and maybe see you guys later. Okay, so I have an hour and 20 minutes until this starts, but I'm all set up. So I'm just gonna sit here and crochet my jacket and see you guys in a bit. Okay, the market ended about 45 minutes ago. I just got home and I still need a shower, but I thought before I do that I will go through what I sold today. I'm not going to go through like everything quite yet because I need to wait till the last few days to go through like how much I had of each thing, because I count one up each time I make a new one and I work on stuff while it's going. So here we go. For axolotls, well, within like the first 1 or 2 hours, I sold one axolotl for $18. And then I sold 2 plushy ducks. They weren't crocheted by me, they were just plushy ducks that my grandma gave me to sell. So, and then I sold a mushy pop. I sold an octopus. I sold 1 pair of earrings. I sold a mushy boy. I sold a keychain, and I sold Jack and Sally. So, just a few notes. My bag got stained because someone touched it with dirty fingers or spilled something on it. So, yeah, I need to figure out how to get that stain out. Yeah. Let's see if I can get that out. But besides that, I think we're all good. I do need to recrochet a few things. I will not be making Jack and Sally again until like maybe another market or something. But I do have plenty of time tomorrow before the market to work on stuff. My mom is also gonna go to the store with me to buy different color tablecloths. We're gonna get blue tablecloths instead of just white. And then yeah, I need to finish crocheting a mushy boy. And then I need to make 1 more keychain, and I think that's all I really need to make is finish the mushy boy and a keychain. And then maybe another dragon if I have time, because I do have enough gray yarn to make another dragon, and I don't really use my gray yarn very much. So I'm going to see if I can make another dragon. Because people seem really interested in the dragons, just don't really have the money for it. And someone asked me if I had other colors, but I did not. I only had pink and green, but I do have gray yarn that I could use to make a dragon with. So I'm going to see if I can do that. And on Saturday, if none of the dragons sell, I'm probably going to lower the price like $5 or $10. So I can make them 45 or 40 to 45 instead of 50, just so I can maybe sell one. But I don't want to lower them down to an extremely low price because my bag is $40, and I feel like I would be selling myself short if I made it 40. But 50 feels like the right price for them. So, yeah. I feel like that's all the notes I really have for today. I'm gonna go shower, and then see you guys tomorrow. Bye bye. Okay, it is day 2. I am not done getting dressed. My mom and I were going to go to the store so we can buy different colored tablecloths. Preferably blue, because it's part of my colors. Unfortunately, I don't have a rainbow table runner, so it can't really match my poster yet, but we'll get there. And then I need more cotton too, and then I have a friend that wants to help me set up. So I'm waiting on my text back from her, seeing if my mom and I can pick her up while we're already out. And I'm also debating if I should just get fast food, and then whatever I don't finish, I'm just going to use for dinner. So, yeah, because yesterday my mom had to order pizza, and then my brother had to pick it up. So, throwing this on. I'm trying to only wear stuff made of yarn. This is knitted, so. All the rest of the stuff I'm going to be wearing, I did not make. What I wore yesterday, I made. But yesterday, one sec! Yesterday, at the very beginning, someone didn't stick down their tent and went to go get something, and then their tent just blew away, and the tent next to them came with it, and both of their tents broke, so that's kind of unfortunate. It almost hit ours, but I protected it. Like, I was standing around outside like, no, don't hit it. Thankfully, my parents came in just in time to stop it, because, yeah. Anyway, my mom and I are going to head out, so bye-bye. I got more cotton. Yay. So, I technically should have started to clean up like 17 minutes ago, but this is when the big wave of people are coming in, so I'm staying open just a little longer. Sorry, I didn't give you guys a report last night. I've been busy and I just wanted to go to bed. I was tired. And I kind of left my binder in my car, so yeah. I'm just waiting for the parade to start, and then I'm probably gonna leave like halfway through the parade to start setting up, so see you guys in a bit. Okay, the event is over, so I'm gonna go through all my stuff. First, actually, one second, I'm gonna put these in order of stuff that I sold the most of, and like kind of list it off on how much I sold. Okay, so I ordered everything by how much I sold. This is counting everything, not just the stuff I crocheted. First on the list is like these stuffed ducks. They're just chilling in this box right here, so I'm gonna just show you. They're just these simple little stuffed ducks. I only sold them for $1, so that's why I sold a lot of them. So, just because it's what little kids could afford, and I just had a bunch of them, so there's that. Number 2 on the list is my keychains. I had a bunch of different ones. I had 2 different types of ducks, bunnies and bees. And a lot of time it was my bee keychains that kept on selling, so yeah. Then next is my mushy pops, which were tied with my bees. My mushy pops and my bees were tied. And yeah, that's all I have to say. They were almost the same price. The bees were $2 cheaper. So the next 5 are all ties. So there's the earrings, the octopi, the loaf cats, and the bags. Oh, and the axolotls. Yeah, forgot about those 2. Those were all ties. I sold 2 of each. The loaf cats, because I only had 2, so that's something. The bags were bags my grandma painted, and I was selling them for $1 if you bought something, and I only sold 2. So that's something. The octopi, I'm honestly not surprised. I had way better things than the octopi, so yeah. The earrings, I'm actually surprised I didn't sell much of. And then the axolotls, I'm also surprised I didn't sell much of, because everyone would look at my dragons and be like, oh, it's an axolotl, I want it. But no one ever bought my dragons, so. So yeah, I kind of decided to make axolotls, because everyone thought my dragons were axolotls. Anyway. And then my Jack and Sally, yeah, the sticks are all tied. So Jack, Sally, my doll, and my plant. I don't have any pictures of the doll since my grandma made it. I was only selling it for $10. I was thinking of lowering the price, but someone ended up buying it, so we're all good. And then I also sold my cactus plant. That one I'm actually really surprised by, because people have been like looking at it and saying like how cool it is, but no one really bought it because they were more interested in like the cute plushies. But then someone saw that and bought it. Yeah. My Jack and Sally, someone in my neighborhood bought because they really like Nightmare Before Christmas, and I only had one of them, so I feel like that wasn't really a fair advantage for Jack and Sally. Anyway. And then all the rest of my stuff I didn't sell any of, which were my dragons, my singular bag that I made, my large duck, my mallard, my rubber ducks, my eggs, my dinos, my watermelon cow, my flower, my bracelet, and my stickers. I didn't sell any of my stickers, but I did give some away because I was selling the stickers for either $1 or you could buy something and get a free sticker. So a lot of the time people just got free stickers after buying something. Okay, so money-wise, Thursday I made 126. So I did pretty good on Thursday, honestly. And then Friday I got 135, and I had the most orders on Friday too. So I got 138. Wow, okay. First I write 131 after doing all the math, even though it clearly says 138 on there, and then I say 135. I'm not in the right headspace right now. I just got home, so yeah. So yeah, Friday I got $138. Then today I got 191, which I'm actually really surprised because I didn't sell as much as I did on Friday, but I guess I did sell some of my bigger stuff, and I think that's why I got more. So I just got more and more money every day, I guess. Yeah, and then my total is 455, and then if I subtract the booth fee, 1 second, so 455, oh, I can't write today, minus 75, so it's 5 minus 5, so that's 0, and then 5 minus 7, okay, yeah, I can't do math in my head, okay, that would make this 3, and this would become 15. Then it'd be 15 minus 7. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. So in total, I technically made $380. Yeah, I'd say that's not too bad for my first market. I am planning on signing up for another one. However, a lot of the time, people, I knew what I was thinking, but I couldn't say it right. There were other crochet vendors, so a lot of the time people would go to those other vendors. So, I didn't get as much because there were, 5 or 6 other crochet vendors. So, yeah, I'd say I did pretty good for my first market. Anyway, yeah. What I sold on Thursday is one axolotl. This is like an order of the stuff that I sold, so there will be repeats, many repeats. I sold one axolotl, 2 of these ducks, mushy pop, an octo, earrings, a mushy boy, keychains, and Jack and Sally. So there were no repeats besides the ducks on that day. And then on Friday I sold a loaf cat, keychain, 3 of these ducks, a mushy pop, a bag, an axolotl, 3 more keychains, a bee, another keychain, a duck, a bee, another duck, and a mushy boy. So, and then there's the bee I actually sold last second, so that was fun. And then today I sold a bee, mushy boy, mushy pop, another mushy boy, a doll, duck, bees, bag, plant, 2 mushy pops, keychains, another mushy pop, an octopus, duck, keychain, loaf cat, and earrings. So yeah, I sold a lot. I'd say that's not too bad for my very first market. So yeah, I really just need the money to go on vacation next week, so yeah. Yeah, I think we're all set. It was very windy all 3 days, so my mushy boys kept on falling off. And so I had to tape them down. Same with my bees, they just kept on falling off of their stations. I had to tape them down. But yeah, everyone was so sweet, everyone was so kind, everyone loved my stuff. And yeah, that's all I really have to say. And yeah. I'm gonna save these for... Oh yeah, there's one other thing. How much of each thing I had and how much of it I sold. Dragons, I brought 2, sold none. My bag only had 1, didn't sell it. Large duck had 1, didn't sell it. Jack had 1, sold 1. Earrings had 44 and sold 2 pairs. These are pairs. Mushy boys, I had 5, sold 4. My mallard didn't sell. My 2 rubber ducks didn't sell. My 3 eggs didn't sell. My 6 dinos did not sell. I had 7 octopi, 2 of them sold. I had 14 bees, 4 of them sold. I had 16 mushy pops and sold 6. I had 25 keychains and 7 of them sold. I had 1 watermelon cow, it didn't sell. My flower didn't sell. My Sally, I had 1, she sold. I didn't sell my bracelet. I had 2 loaf cats, they both sold. I had 1 doll, that sold. I had 19 stuffed ducks, and I sold 9 of them. Then I had 8 bags, sold 2. I had a lot of stickers, and I didn't sell any of them. And I gave them away, but I didn't sell them. And then plant. I had 1 plant, sold it. then I had 11 axolotls and sold 2. So, that's the thing. Let me know if you guys want to see another market. I do plan on signing up for another one later this year. It'll be a while though. The signups go up next month, I believe. And it'll be a while before I get up another market prep video, because yet again, I won't have another market for a little bit. And I still have so much stuff from last market. Like, you see that bin right there? That's all stuff that didn't sell. So, I'm probably gonna find some way to put all of it up on my website. Maybe have like a $10 mystery box. And, just kind of put like my $10 items in there, like my keychains, my dinos, my mushy pops. Like, I could just do $10 mystery boxes, or even $20 mystery boxes, put 2 items in it. We'll see what I end up doing, but whatever I do will probably be on my website, and it will probably be my drop next month. Speaking of which, I actually need to work on my drop for next month. I need to think of like 4th of July type stuff. I guess I could do my earrings, but those are only $5. So, we'll see what I do. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure you hit the subscribe button and hit the notification bell so you don't miss another video. And if you like this, wow, I can't speak. And if you're here for my cosplay channel, comment down below what cosplays you think you want to see me do. And for my crochet channel, comment down below what crochet objects you guys want me to make. And I will see you guys next time. Love y'all. Bye!